Hello YouTube, it's Dysphonic here and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and be part of the community. Before we get into today's video, I just want to make a quick and huge announcement. The announcement is we'll be having our second official competition in this channel. The one we had before was around last year. I'm not sure about the month, but it went very well. It went very successful. We had like 3 winners. We had 3 huge prizes for the winners. Everyone got their prize. Everyone was happy. And I quite enjoyed the competition to listen to the work that every participant had to bring to the table. It was very wonderful. It was very amazing. Thanks to everyone who joined. So we'll be having our second competition very soon. I'm gonna announce everything in detail, I think within 2 weeks. So just stay tuned, subscribe to the channel so that when I post the video, you guys are well aware, and make sure to watch the video till the end, because if you miss some details, you'll be disqualified. Some of the things I'll say on the video, but I won't write them down. And also thanks a lot to my mate Kuzai. He's the one who actually brought up the idea and contributed well to it. He brought up the idea and I was like, you know what, I like it, let's go ahead with it. So thanks a lot again. So let's get into the video of the day. Right here in front of me, I have a beat produced by DeE. Some of you guys know him, some of you don't. So DeE is a godson. He's a producer from the Godfathers of Deep House. I'm sure you guys know the Godfathers of Deep House. So we'll be chopping down this beat pattern by pattern and showing you guys some tips if you want to learn how to produce nostalgic deep house. So this is a beat straight from a producer from the Godfathers of Deep House. So if you want to learn how to produce nostalgic deep house or South African nostalgic deep house, this is the video that you have to watch. As usual, before we chop it up, I'm just gonna play a section of the beat so that we understand the rhythm first and get its direction. And then from there, we'll then chop it up, show you guys how you can achieve something similar, go pattern by pattern, and show you guys how certain things were achieved, like the bass line, the melody, the drum kit, the chords, and all of that. So I'm just gonna play this section. Just bear in mind that some of the plugins that he used, I don't have them, so some of the sounds won't play, but yeah, you should still get the direction of the song. So that's the drum kit. You can see these are chords. I don't have this plugin, but probably I have this plugin. We're gonna get it here. So that is the beat. By now we should be able to get the direction of the song, understand the rhythm of the song. Something you should have noticed is that the beat is not yet complete. This is because me and DeE will be collaborating on this song, and the next video after this will be me adding my part onto the beat. So I'll be showing you guys what I did on the beat, showing you guys how to collaborate with an artist and how to add your touch onto a beat that was started off by someone. So here I'll be showing you guys how he achieved what he achieved, and then on the next video I'll be showing you guys how I then came into the picture, added on to the collaboration, and I'll let you guys hear the final beat. So let's move on with the video. I'm gonna be breaking it down. So these are the kicks. It's just a normal 4-step kick. You don't have to have this exact loop or drum kit loop for you to achieve this. You can still paste on your 4-step kick like that. As you can hear, this is the same thing. It's just a slightly different sound, but it's still a kick. So that's that. But I do advise you, there's nothing wrong with using loop drum kit loop patterns, because the nice thing about them is that they are already well mixed and mastered. They sound so powerful and organic. So it's nice to use drum kit loops. So next off, we have some shakers here. And more shakers. And more shakers. Oh, shaky hats. And then we have some chords. And this is just to show you that you don't need external VSTs to achieve a nice beat. You can still use the built-in FL Studio plugins to create some nice music. This is Biohazard. It's a default plugin here on FL Studio. So you just select a preset there. It's a pad, and I think he used some minor chords. You plug in your minor chords, and then you get a nice chord progression. Figure it out. I have more videos on how to build up a nice chord progression, so just go check them out. So this was the chord progression that was used. So it's nothing hectic so far, very simple but very interesting. So at this point, something that he added is this pattern here. As you can hear, that percussion and some shakers of his own. And then also we have the bass line. As you can see, he used his own log drum preset. And I don't have permission to share the preset with you guys. But basically what happens is that you can load your own log drum. Where's the log drum? Here's the log drum. And then let me just copy this and then paste it here. And then switch off this. So it sounds different to the preset that you used, but to create your own preset, you can just tweak these knobs over here. Just like that, until it sounds nice to your ear, then you can go ahead with it and use it. But as you can hear, his preset has some bit of distortion to make it have a harsh end. So that's another style that he uses to achieve that nostalgic beat. There's a mini break over there. So be strategic when you introduce the bass line. As you can see, that's pattern 5, that's pattern clip 5. So what he did is he chopped it off over here, right? And then he also chopped it off over there, chopped it off over there. By doing this, he's kind of teasing the listener. He's not bringing the full pattern clip all at once or the full bass line at once, but he's bringing in segments of the bass line beats by beats until this point where he then introduces the entire bass line, which is something that is very important. especially when you are producing house music and this type of style. You tease the listener beat by beat. And before he introduces the entire bass line, he creates this kind of quiet break. Just listen to this. The kicks are not there, so it's like a mini bridge. And then he introduces the entire bass line. As you can see, the layout of the beat looks very simple, but it sounds very interesting. I think one other thing I can show you guys is the change of the bass line here. So just hear how the bass line changed from pattern 5 to pattern 8. Just focus on these two patterns. So that's one other key thing I can show you guys, that when you reach the climax, try to change your bass line. Don't stick with one bass line for the entire song, because it's gonna be too repetitive. You wanna make sure that when the song reaches its climax, try change something. It does not necessarily have to be the bass line. It can be the melody, it can be the drum pattern, it can be the chords, it can be you adding some different chord progression. But yeah, you guys are producers, be artistic around it. The last thing I want to touch on is with the swing and how much of a role it plays with the drum kit and how it makes them sound more groovy. Let me just play it as it is. As you can see, the swing is around 60%. Okay, let me play it together with the kicks so that it makes more sense. And then let me add some shakers like that. Listen to how groovy that drum kit sounds compared to this drum kit with no swing. Can you hear the difference? I'm sure you can hear the difference. If you have that closely attentive producer ear, you should be able to hear the difference. So just make sure that you add some swing onto your drum kit to make them more interesting and more groovy. So we've reached the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed and found this to be very helpful. If you did, please do leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know that you guys are watching and enjoying the content. So for the next video, I'll be adding my part onto this beat. I'll be playing my role, adding my own elements, adding my own sounds to complete this beat. By that, I'll be showing you guys how to collaborate with other artists, how to add your own touch to beats that have been started by someone else. I hope you will learn also from that video, so please stay tuned. I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers.